tonight. And if you're into the uniform game, tonight's a dandy. You have the tradition of the Packers, of course. And how about the Lions wearing white pants for the first time since at least 1950. Lions won the toss. They want the football. And they'll get it at the 25-yard line. Here's Jared Goff, quarterback of the Detroit Lions. Did the opposite of Eddie Murphy in Beverly Hills Cop. 338 passing yards in week 1. Most in Lions history, the players debut with the team. And he said it'll be loud, it'll be rocking, it'll be fun. You definitely do grow up watching Monday Night Football at Lambeau Field. And you might have been watching Jamal Williams in a Packers uniform. He's in the backfield tonight, wearing white for the Lions. And he'll get the first carry. Pick up a yard. Williams all jazzed up to come back and play at Lambeau. Tonight's Star Watch is brought to you by State Farm.
Man, speaking of Jamal Williams, he is one of the stars to watch tonight in this game. He's going to get plenty of carries in this Anthony Lynn.
Oh, baby. We're in here. We got it going here.
And then for the Packers defense, look, Jair Alexander has to have a big game. And watch out for number 52, Rashawn Gary. He's going to be matched up tonight against Matt Nelson at right tackle, making his.
Let's make sure we got everything set.
Smith for the Packers tonight. Their best pass rusher. Goff comes out firing.
Man.
Completing to Khalif Raymond. He's forced out by Kevin King after a pickup of 8. King's a guy under the microscope here in Green Bay.
It's an opportunity for Detroit right off the bat. First drive to come out here and make a statement. And all the pressure is on the Packers after what happened last week. First time in front of these fans in a long time. And if they can put together a drive, eat up some clock, remind Green Bay of what happened last week, snaps, that would be a huge start for the Lions.
Man, we are in here. Detroit Lions taking on the Green Bay Packers. Should be an interesting one. I got DeAndre Swift going up against him in the league.
Goff buys some time and throws down the sideline for Quentin Cephas. He's got it.
Damn, big play. Jared Goff down. Big ass play.
46 yards.
Bam, 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 bam.
Cephas is someone who the Lions coaches were excited about. You see right away at the line of scrimmage, you see Kevin King stumble as far as his initial technique, and that really just has him disoriented for the entire round. Here he's looking back for the football when he's not in phase with the wide receiver, meaning he's not in good position to control him next to the sideline. And Cephas starts off by
here we are.
Gangbusters, big time explosive play.
This game cast always screws me up.
46. Off the play fake. Get it to T.J. Hawkinson, the tight end. He'll be upended.
T.J. Hawkinson really is the guy. Seems like.
Pick up a 9.
Well, give credit to Dan Campbell. On that 3rd and 1, everybody in the building is expecting them, oh, it's going to be a physical game. Let's run it, but they throw it. And now they get back into their offense, which under Anthony Lynn, you're going to have a myriad of different run looks, and then naked off of it, try to get T.J. Hawkinson involved early.
There we go. Let's get this in there.
Here's Williams.
Jamal Williams in the revenge game. Let's see how that fool does. It's all right. Not bad. Not bad.
First and goal, Detroit.
I just when they get down in here inside the 10-yard line, I'm just, why are you taking Jamal Williams out? I was just going to say, I want to see Jamal Williams in the game because he was talking all week. If I score, I'm going to try to get my Lambeau leap in, and you know these fans would welcome him.
Fullback Jason Kabinda is in there. Tailback is DeAndre Swift.
There we go. Then we get the shot here. Bum, 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 bum.
Goff for Swift.
Dun, dun.
Get a yard. The Lions offense scored an opening drive touchdown in both of their games against the Packers last season, and they're in business here tonight.
What you see with this run game, you see here they're running behind. Keep an eye on number 58, Penei Sewell, who switched from right tackle to left tackle. We talked to him about this. When they got to have it, And every team has got to have its situations and got to have its plays. They are running the football behind number 58 because he, week 1, showed that he belongs and he's going to be here for a long time.
Lions believe the offensive line is the strength of this team. Second and goal.
Why is it not saying we're live?
Good protection for Goff. Now throwing, end zone, it is caught for the touchdown. It's Cephas on the receiving end, and the Lions.
And this is why nobody knows who's going to get the touchdown in Detroit.
Give up on the play. The third and short, he didn't give up on the play. Extended.
Who would have seen that?
Cephas to beat Kevin King, and on this play,
In fantasy, we like to call that
who?
who?
On the boundary.
You see the communications
Who?
again, Grease showing up in this secondary down here where it's tight and things have to be ironed out and you have to have your communication on point. They
Who?
once again and gave up 6.
What a statement from the Lions.
Quiz Cephas with the touchdown.
Here's Austin Seibert on for the extra point. What a start, as you said, for the Detroit Lions. And the good people of Wisconsin, they're rather familiar with Quintez Cephas, the 1,500 guy during his time at Wisconsin.
Well, someone's not doing it.
On commercial break. Plus 11.5, looking pretty good. Have a homie, told him to hedge, but he didn't want to. Bam. What up? Bro, I was looking to see if Sebastian Janikowski wanted to join.
4?
Huh?
Sometimes Jewel close 3 or 4.
They don't really have like a closing time.
Busy, how busy it is.
Yeah. But usually like 3 or 4. Probably like 3. Bam. Got some homies in here. Got some homies in here. That's what I like to see. If you join in here and you're like, dude, where's the game? Okay, so we used to play this game. We used to play the games live, but we got in trouble, so we no longer do that. It was a good time though when we could do it. It was it was nice.
You have black dress shoes?
Yeah, somewhere in my room I do. What's it called? Will you see if the stream? Can you guys tell me if you're in here how it is, if it's a bad connection or how it goes? We got a subscriber and then an unsubscriber. Way to go. That's what I like to see. Sometimes it is kind of fun to just watch that thing go up and down.
Steamroll through this regular season, go right back to the NFC.
It's all right.
Championship.
Oh, there we go. It's back to normal. All right, Packers got the ball. Big touchdown to who was that? Quez Cephas. Man, I wish I could.
First down. Handed off to Aaron Jones.
Aaron Jones with the
Jones
3
only
yards.
5 times for 9 yards. A week ago, a pick up 3 there.
Yeah, he has to be a focal point in this offense.
I don't know why you didn't hedge it, but that's just.
Devontae Adams didn't have a very good game. Nobody had a good game last week. Obviously, you got to get him the ball. He's the best receiver in football. Trey Flowers, a guy to watch on the perimeter. In the run game for Detroit defensively, he is their captain and leader. And
Let me know if this audio you want it louder, less loud. You know how it goes.
Starting at corner, draws Devontae Adams. That's a tough matchup for
I can do this. So we at least get some audio going. You know what I mean?
Rodgers will pitch to Jones. Met in the backfield.
Aaron Jones, will he get the first? Oh,
Some good hard running.
could be.
Will Harris eventually brought him down after
No,
a pick up a 6.
it's on the 1.
Bring up a 3rd down and 1.
You tell right away, Matt LaFleur
My
said,
commentary
"Look,
is a
we're not
little
gonna run the
off. It's
football
'cause it's,
with the kind of utility we ran it last
this
week.
live stream
We're gonna come
is-
out and try and
the
establish
game
something."
cast is a little
Right there,
advanced,
Detroit
like
Lions
ahead
did a nice
of the
job
game
at
we're
the
watching.
point of attack. Okwara did a
Know
nice
what I
job of
mean?
turning it back inside. Just got to get some of his friends to help him out in pursuit. But not a bad start as far as setting the edge.
Packers were 1 of 10 3rd down conversions a week ago. Got Dillon and Jones in there.
Aaron Jones.
Second man Jones.
Outside route,
Has the
bam.
first down yardage. Jamie Collins forced him out of bounds.
How's that a 7-yard
So
gain?
the
Was it a
Packers
7-yard
would love
gain?
for us to move on
Didn't
from
seem
last
like it.
week. Rodgers said, look, when you watch the tape, it usually doesn't look as bad as it felt. But in this case,
Aaron
it
Jones
really
already got
did.
3 carries.
That's how bad that performance was a week ago.
Well, I think
Damn, Devontae Adams for 41-yard catch. Oh, that's what I like to see, baby. See how this looks.
15 total snaps. The Saints, give them credit. They held the ball in the first half. 2 long 15-plus play drive scoring drives, and it's hard to get your rhythm.
1st and 10, Rodgers to throw for the first time tonight. There is Devontae Adams.
Devontae Adams is such a beast.
First down yardage.
Monster.
Pick up a 20.
Monster.
We talked with Devontae Adams about lining up in the slot, not always being outside where he could be double teamed. When you put him in the slot, it's hard to double team. And even against the zone, just go up, hook around, I'm going to put it on you, and you make a play after the catch.
He loves those mismatches.
Does anybody have?
And against a defense like the Detroit Lions that like to play.
Does anybody have some big game? Who do they need? You know what I mean?
He's off to a good start.
Lions rushing just 3. Rodgers will escape. Flag comes down on the far side of the field as Rodgers scampers out of bounds.
Hopefully, Aaron Rodgers looks way better than last week. Because last week it was a little bit rough. It was a little rough last week.
Marker, first flag. Adrian Hill is our referee tonight.
You know what I mean? It's looking rough.
Illegal use of the hands to the face, defense.
Bam.
Number 24.
If you're just dropping in and you see that we're not playing the game, I was playing it before, but we got in trouble, so we just went with the audio. Apologize for that. But let's talk football, baby. You know?
Safeties to drive deep on the hashes. Just shot his hands a little bit too high. That's something that
If you have a fantasy football question, I'm all ears. About to drop some knowledge.
He doesn't want this team backing down in any way, shape, or form.
I'm really curious how A.J. Dillon would do with behind it. Like if Aaron Jones were to go down. Just, you know, I don't want to say. I don't want to say.
So it's nice that
I don't want to say that and jinx it for the boy, but A.J. Dillon is just a fucking monster. Such a big guy.
Lucas Patrick's not going to go tonight because of concussion. John Runyon is going to start at left guard, and then they've got 2 rookies, Josh Myers at center and Royce Newman at right guard. Now they like those 2 guys, those young prospects, but they're just green. So that's going to be a learning opportunity for them in the run game in particular tonight.
Still no David Bakhtiari up front.
False start. Fuck.
So we get a false start. Bakhtiari will miss at least
I hate
5 weeks.
these stupid
No play.
line fit penalties and whatnot.
Number 28. 5-yard penalty.
Slows down the game. Even like the holding calls are driving me nuts.
Grimace on Aaron Rodgers. Little smirk for A.J. Dillon.
I want to see a big Devontae Adams touch. Aaron Rodgers literally looks. He looks sick. He looks like he's top. I don't know. Ooh. Let's see this. I hate that I keep seeing this game cast.
And A.J. Dillon in his second year, he's got to pick it up, not only with his third down.
You got A.J. Dillon, or you got Robert Tonyan on a big.
Williams in a lot of areas. Second down and 12.
On a big one here.
Had Jones if he wanted. Instead, it's Robert
underneath.
Tonyan, tight end. Breaking tackles the first down.
Robert Tonyan's a monster too.
Robert Tonyan, who had his coming out party.
I have a buddy that's there at this game. I'm curious if I see him. Saw him on TV.
They're playing a little bit of a cover 2 again. They have
there you go.
to the field. Robert Tonyan backside by himself.
Hulu, I should say.
See all the defense's attention went to the right, away from Tonyan. He has some clear grass to work with. That's just a good, smart call.
When you have Devontae Adams on the other side of the field, yeah, that's a compliment.
That's true too.
I have a buddy at this game. He's right in the end zone over here, so maybe we'll see him if they score here. That'd be pretty sweet.
Inside the 10. Nick Williams for Detroit, gain of 9.
Well, we talked about these young offensive linemen. Here's Runyon and Myers this time. Michigan and Ohio State working together. I like that on a double team up to the linebacker.
Dude, thanks, Sebastian.
Aaron Jones.
Sebastian Janikowski says clean setup.
Appreciate
you, brother.
Linebacker. That could have been a touchdown.
Which you love. You just love the ball handling of Aaron Rodgers right there. Had Anzalone going, flowing hard to the right. Couldn't get back quick enough.
Second and 1, it's Jones to the 5. Michael Brockers is questionable with a shoulder injury. He's in there for Detroit. And Jones is fired up, and that was one of the issues a week ago. Rodgers said he thought his team was flat in the locker room before they ever took the field. That's a place the home field advantage and the home crowd here can help out.
First and goal. What do we get? An Aaron Jones touchdown here?
You know, if he's feeling that energy, back-to-back nice runs, go right back to Aaron Jones.
We get a 1-yarder.
10th play of the drive. Didn't catch the Lions that time.
Just get a 1-yarder.
Tracy Walker.
Nothing to write home about, but you know.
Walker's to stop Aaron Jones for 1.
You know, that's unconventional for a quarterback to use a hard count down there inside the 5, because if you get him to jump, you're not going to gain any yards, right? The reason that Aaron Rodgers does that, he wants to get them to jump offside so he can take a free shot on a fade to the outside. And if he doesn't happen, we're just going to run the ball. That's why he did that.
4 minutes left in the first quarter. This is a 6-minute drive by the Packers after the Lions roared down the field with a touchdown. Second and goal from the 4.
Tap pass.
It is to Aaron Jones trying to turn the corner.
Aaron Jones runs for a touchdown. I wonder if I could see the homie out there. No. I wonder if he's even on that side. He's got a big ass sombrero.
You don't set the edge hard like they were earlier in this drive. You can see right away.
Bam.
The right corner. You see him retreating off the line.
I do feel like this game will go over under 49.5. I mean,
come inside out and run that play down.
Both these teams can score.
Down here on the goal line in the red area. If you aren't sure,
I mean, the Packers let up fucking 30-something points last week.
Crosby boots it through.
Sign me up, you know. Sign me up on the over on that one.
Off to a fast start. Aaron Jones finds Hader to tie the game for the Packers. And then he finds Senior Cheesehead.
Senior Cheesehead. Damn.
Subway has so much new, it didn't fit in that last ad. Like the new deli-style oven roasted turkey.
Da-da-da-da-da. Bam.
Fashion, home, and adventure items. Wondrous. Open your phone's camera, scan the code, and discover all that awaits you at touchofmodern.com.
Why are millions of investors getting help from the Motley Fool? Well, it's simple. Our average stock has returned over 600%, and that's more than 4 times the return of the S&P 500. When you become a member of the Motley Fool,
Bam.
we'll send you 2 new stock picks each month. If you go to fool.com/TV, you'll see our
14 points at over 100. Damn, I wish I had money in my freaking William Hill, my online account.
Go to fool.com/TV now.
Whenever Aaron Jones finds the end zone, a certain end here at Lambeau Field, he always looks for the man he calls Senor Cheesehead. They've got a relationship over the years. Over the sombrero, his real name is Marcus Flores. And this being Hispanic Heritage Month, even more appropriate for Jones to find Senor Cheesehead. And we're off to a big start, Lambeau Field.
You know, anytime Aaron Jones comes in that kind of motion, that's what tips you to the potential of that tap pass. Watch him come in motion here, and then watch Alan Lazard on the outside get 2 blocks, 1 at the line of scrimmage and then 1 on the second level. This was really well executed, and Lazard gets the first and then the second, and Aaron Jones punches it in. That was a critical answer for Green Bay.
Damn.
Detroit coming out in their first drive.
I'm supposed to go to this Lambeau Field. I might be going to this Steelers Packers game. Not next week, the week after. But dude, it is so fucking expensive to go to football games nowadays. I swear, it is retarded. Ridiculous. It's like $400, $500. Amon St. Brown. I thought Amon St. Brown was gonna be me and Tyler going up against DeAndre Swift in an FFPC league, and boy, we're only up by 8 points, and we really need it. I really need that fool to not do anything, and he's over here rushing some yards. I think he's got more than 2 rushing yards.
Boy, Frank Ragnow, still one of the best centers in the league. Watch him just take this nose guard out of the play. Looks like that's Lancaster, and huge hole for DeAndre
Get TJ.
Tempo for the Lions.
I think I did fuck up. That was the one call that I fucked up on this year for fantasy is TJ Hawkinson. He does seem to be the guy there. I wasn't that. I should have known better because, I mean, Tyler was a big fan of this guy, but boy, I just, I don't know. When he came out as a rookie, I just like, he's getting a little injured here and there, and then, I don't know. I just got a little bit nervous about the whole thing. But it does take tight ends a little while to get in. And I'll admit, too, I've been one to hate on Jared Goff, but boy, like he really is not that bad. He's just not one of those quarterbacks that's going to win you a game, but he could be a game manager. I think he would be super successful, Jared Goff, if he was on a team like New England Patriots. I think he would be able to listen to Bill Belichick. I think he would do really well. I think him going to the Detroit Lions, though, is kind of career suicide. I don't know how it's going to go. The Lions, it just doesn't seem like they can ever fucking get it together. I'd be very surprised if he lasts. I don't know. I mean, although Matt Stafford did end up being there for a little while, and now he's succeeding in L.A. So we got
The jilted lover.
first down.
Packing from Green Bay and on his
Jamal Williams on the revenge game.
They didn't want me like that ex-girlfriend. Shoot.
Dude, I love this audio.
But, you know, glad I got a rebound. There's the Lions. They picked me up.
This made me like Jamal Williams so much.
Now they feeding me good, taking me to dinners. You know,
They feed me good. They taking me to dinners.
Again, the Packers
That's
had to
the
make a
fucking
decision,
guy
right?
right there.
Signed Aaron
Can you guys hear? If you guys want to write in chat, if you guys could hear my the audio from the game, let me know. That'd be great.
In a lot of different ways.
Having a hard time
The best part of that.
being able to tell.
Take it to the
'Cause I would play it on here, but then it's gonna have this weird fucking loop the whole time.
False start.
You know,
Offense. Number 88. 5-yard penalty.
you'll be able to hear it in here.
Still first down.
Here's Lisa Salters.
Hey, Steve, well, Jamal Williams told me that was really the first analogy that came to his mind, and he hopes that people understand where he's
feed me
coming
good.
from. He said he didn't want to make anyone mad, wanted to be clear that if the choice was up to him, he would have stayed in Green Bay if he could have.
Yeah, what a bummer, dude. You go from Green Bay to damn Detroit Lions. Fuck. Is there any Lions fans in here? You guys hopeful you need this win or what? Monday night? You want Monday Night Lights? You think you're gonna get a?
Out to midfield is Swift. Half a minute
God,
left.
Swift getting all these carries is really
in this
fucking
first
me.
quarter. Flag comes in.
Really screwing me up. My name's DeAndre Swift. I get all the carries. My name's DeAndre Swift. I got all the carries. Thanks for the subscribe.
Holding.
Whoever that was. Appreciate you.
10-yard penalty. Replay. First
Let me double check and make sure that you guys can talk once you subscribe.
No, he's
Hold on.
as talented as he is.
So I would
as
hate for that
powerful
to
a
be-
man as he is, as athletic as he is, and well coached. He's still a rookie, and he's 20 years
'Cause
old.
I don't know,
Think about that, guys. He's only 20 years old, the youngest active player in the National Football League, and there's going to be some growing pains with him, no doubt.
He was the youngest left tackle to start last
I wonder.
week in NFL history.
Are you able to comment? Oh, fuck, I guess I can't.
October 9th, he'll turn 21. I used to be 21 also. First and 25, 7 seconds left in the quarter.
Jerry, damn, this first quarter just went by, shot right by.
To Cephas, that's been his guy.
Yeah, that's Quintez Cephas, or I don't know his first name, but this fool is getting targets.
Have yet to have an incomplete pass in the game. 7 for 7. Rodgers 3 for 3. We're all tied after one.
Yeah, lots of targets, this guy. Is that his name? Quintez Cephas. All right, we're on a commercial break here. Appreciate everybody joining in. If you would like to chat, you would do. I put it on subscriber only mode. Let me see. If I can fucking.
Give everybody a fair shot.
Let's double check this.
Because when that happens, we've all made it.
Subscriber only mode. There we go. Okay, any direction.
So, if you have a flat tyre, dead battery, need a tow, or lock your keys in the car, Geico's emergency roadside assistance is there 24/7. Oh dear, I got a flat tyre. Yeah, can you find a take where it's a bit more
There we go.
dramatic on that last line, yeah?
Yeah, no, it's good. You should be able to talk if you throw a little subscribe. But let me create a pool here.
Oh, it's good for me. What do you think?
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
That's a good one.
Are you ready for some foot?
Hey, voiceover guy. Football's back. Let's act like it.
Well, you know what, Justin? You're right. What am I doing in here? I should be out there.
Getting everyone ready for some football.
Damn.
Are you ready to hang out and cook food in a parking lot again? Are you ready for all the Bosas, all the Watts?
DeAndre Swift.
Are you ready for 18 weeks of NFL action? Ready.
I wonder how many this will let me do.
Yeah, baby. Are you ready for all the comebacks, all the drama?
I'm gonna mute these fucking commercials. There we go.
Jared Goff and draft picks, including
That was so weird. I don't know. Did anybody see when I can't remember who it was. I think it was a defensive player. He was on the Rams, and he and he was like all excited because they got Matt Stafford. He's like, it's definitely an upgrade, blah 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 blah. And then like literally a week later, he got traded to the Detroit Lions, and he got his old quarterback back. He had an answer to it. Fuck, man, that would have bummer that would be. All right, here we go. Game's back on. Quarter. We're in the second quarter here.
And we do so 2nd and 20. Goff under center. Couple of fakes.
Drops back, throws the ball, freaking almost 9 yards past the line of scrimmage, but still ends up with 10 yards. 10 yards of offense.
Gain of 11, and Goff is off to an 8-for-8 start tonight, fellas.
Look, Anthony Lynn, that's a great call. That's a typical call, right? 2nd and long in the NFL. You're going to go with the screen play.
Yeah.
And Swift, you saw what he did last week against San Francisco. Once you get him out there in space, this is a guy who
Cephas touchdown.
70-yarders with just one good block out in the open field. He'll make the extra defender miss. Now they got it to 3rd and, I'll just say reasonable. Not manageable, but reasonable.
Jared Goff needs to manage this
DeAndre
situation.
Swift. I'm afraid DeAndre Swift might make us lose this game. He looks like he's getting very involved.
He's in trouble now. Hit as he throws.
Oh my God, why didn't you go for the ball? He jumped.
Preston Smith came on the pressure. And it's going
Oh my God. Jesus.
They'll look at this. But a lot
I think this is a turnover here.
Is an incomplete pass.
His arm is clearly coming forward.
Ridiculous.
The question is, did he have a grip on that football? Preston Smith, he gets his hand.
14-12, 1-4, 1-2.
Yeah, I think that's clearly a forward pass. This is what we were talking about, though, with Jared Goff, that in these situations, just take a
yeah, you fuck up right there.
sack, throw it out of bounds early.
Take the sack, yeah, totally. Take the sack. Don't turn over the ball right here. And then, dude, this lineman, he just watched the end just land on that ball. That was a complete. I mean, it's fucked up on Jared Goff's part, but that lineman literally was standing over it, didn't touch it.
I thought I saw the official on the far side signal green.
If you guys are in here and you like the stream, then freaking, if you would like the video, that'd be awesome. Helps us out big time. Appreciate the subscribe, whoever was on there.
Hang on a second, everybody.
If you have any questions, let me know. We do fantasy football podcast, so let's hear it.
Grounding offense, number 16. The ball will be returned to the spot of the foul with loss of down, 4th down.
Good time to say.
Oh, intentional grounding. There we go.
The hand is definitely going forward with the control of the football. My question is, with the defender's arm hitting the quarterback, that ball is affected by that. He can't get it to where he wants it to go. He's out of the pocket. Ball needs to get back to the line of scrimmage based on what they're calling.
I agree with you, JP. I mean, he's trying to throw the ball across the line of scrimmage. Maybe he's trying to complete the ball, but his arm gets hit and he's not able to get it back.
And we might not be done with this call, fellas. They're still having a conversation on the field.
Oh, they're going to change it again. What the fuck?
See if they've got everything ironed out tonight. And now.
Love to see it.
That's what Jared's telling him. Hey, did you see the guy hit my arm? How do you expect me to get it back to the line of scrimmage?
Jack Fox, excellent punter for the Lions. And a flag.
False start, offense. Number 27.
False start on the offense.
Still 4th down.
Well, these are the kinds of things, you know, first time head coach here in Detroit. You have a great first drive, go down and score. And then your second drive, your young rookie left tackle has a holding penalty. You're going backwards. And you got to get this thing back on the rails.
Matt LaFleur was trying to get the crowd going.
I was liking this over-under, but who knows? 14 points. It's barely the second quarter. I'll take it.
The rookie for the Packers.
Oh, my God. He got destroyed.
Jalen Reeves-Maben, 52-yard punt.
Okay, what do we want to see here, boys? You know what I want to see? I want to see a Devontae Adams frickin' slant to the house.
that chicken from Popeyes, you'll love our nuggets. They're crispy, juicy.
Not the most exciting game so far.
Try an 8-piece today for $3.99.
Oops. Oopsies. Oops. Do. In the air. By the way, so if you guys do play fantasy football, if you're checking out just you want to watch the game, but we really do. We're gonna release a waiver wire episode. I'm gonna work on that after, and yeah, it'll be good stuff. You know, if you're last week best call we made, Bears defense. We said play them, and by the way, Bears defense is only started in 7% of leagues. The homie Tyler on the pod, he said he loves Bears defense against the Cincinnati Bengals in Soldier Field. And guess what? #1 defense for the week. That's what you'd like to see, baby. One guy said Packers D over Bears D before, and we told him go ahead Bears defense, and I'm really hoping he listened. Because if he did, he would be in good shape and hopefully win your week. You know, when you're watching football on Sundays, like say you're watching Red Zone, you don't realize how much commercials and advertisements there are until you're watching a Monday Night Football or Sunday night or Thursday night. And it's just that game, you're like, Jesus Christ. Man. I know if you're joining in here and you're wishing that we were playing the game, I've done it before, but I switched to the game cast because we got a penalty. Jesus, we got a copyright strike, and if you have a YouTube channel, you know how hurtful a copyright strike could be. I was going to set. Let me see if I can just set up real loosely. I didn't have time. You know, do this on the side, but this is no way in shape my this is no way in any shape my my main job. You know, your boy has a job, so I wasn't able to set up I wanted to set it up so you guys can call in, but I'm gonna see if I can set this up. This Google phone number. That'd be dope. Call in, ask a question. Call in, talk some shit.
It's hard to get your head
Aaron Rodgers beamed a Lions cornerback right in the back of the head. He said, "What's up, buddy? Here you go."
To the boundary, stay in phase with him, and right there, as long as he didn't base guard him or disrupt him from getting the football, that's good coverage. I'll take that. You win doing that right there.
Aaron's going to continue to test him all game long. You know,
100% of one person who answered the poll says Aaron Rodgers. Tyler liked Devontae Adams over, or Stephon Diggs over Devontae Adams, and after week 1, it was not too bad. Not too bad of a call so far, but
it's not smart to
a lot of time left.
Because what happens when you turn your head? Slow down. You slow down. Exactly.
Voice.
Steve, you're listening.
Even I know that one.
Hold on a second here.
You're listening up here.
When you're in phase and you got the speed like that, you can turn around.
Exactly. When you're in phase. Absolutely right.
When you're out of phase, it's a totally different story.
That's right. You're out of phase right now, Steve.
3rd and 5. Little pressure from Detroit. Rodgers hangs in there. Now in some trouble, and he's going to be
Aaron Rodgers sacked the future Jeopardy host, boys and girls. I'm not going to lie, Aaron Rodgers looks like he's just been doing a lot of heavy drinking on his days off. He does not he does not look that excited about playing football.
And Nick Williams just keeps battling. He's stoned out there initially. Aaron Rodgers not able to get out of the pocket, and whether it's
he looks rough.
Brockers, we're going to see a little bit of their rookie Levi Onwuzurike tonight. They have got to get
Packers, we got a punt off, boys.
Rushers, so they don't jeopardize
Plus 11.5 is looking pretty juicy.
Back to punt for Green Bay.
If you bet this game, let me know. I'm curious.
Khalif Raymond will let it bounce. It's a short kick. It'll bounce out of bounds.
Every time I see someone punt, I just think of that high school team that refuses to punt.
Up with the Packers. Be right back.
All right, we're on commercial. Oh, me and Tyler, we were going back and forth last week. Let's look at some of these games next week. NFL Week 3. Jeez. I think you got the Dolphins in Las Vegas. The Panthers-Texans game on Thursday. That's going to be fun. Just kidding. Who's watching that game? Me and one other person. That's one of those nights where The Masked Singer might have more views than the NFL game. Man. I'm trying to see something here. Let's get a likes in the chat. Got a likes in the chat. Okay. We just keep getting up and down on these subscribers, huh? All right, let's go back from the commercial. We got Jamal Williams running up the field. Gamecast is a little bit ahead. I really wish the Gamecast was right at the same time. Because it's not like I can pause the Gamecast and like slow it down. But if you're looking to talk in the chat, I put it on subscriber only mode, so you have you just have to hit subscribe real quick and then you can talk. You can unsubscribe after if you want, but we just have people coming in saying gnarly stuff, so you know, try and limit it until.
Everyone outside wants me to be the bitter, scorned guy who you know is out for revenge, and you know it was time to move on, and things happen like that. The relationship had gone in a way where it was time to move on, and that's how the way things go sometimes. So no hard feelings.
It is so strange that Jared Goff goes to the Lions and Matt Stafford comes to
but at the same time, it's
LA.
Fun to be in a place where you're embraced.
Goff to throw.
Like as a Lions fan, like all you had was Matt Stafford. What do you got now? What do you got to look forward to? I mean, that's obnoxious. I'm a big-time Steelers fan, but I can't imagine. If I was a Lions fan, I got some friends, Dolphins fans, but boy. All right.
Tough way to go through that. I've been through that.
So it looks like we got Jamal Williams going up and down.
You don't understand it. You don't know where it's coming from.
It's cool to see him. I think he went to BYU. Jamal Williams, is that right?
NFL, especially at this position of quarterback. And I was down on the field talking to Mark Brunell, his quarterback coach, before the game. And he was telling me, listen, I didn't really know how good of a thrower Jared Goff is, but he can make every throw. The question is, and I want to see this from Jared Goff, and there you see Mark Brunell, first year here in Detroit. But what I want to see is, I do want to see a little bit of that scorn. I want to see him play with some passion. He was voted captain by the team, and he has an opportunity
Guys,
for a fresh start.
Don't forget, subscribe if you like girls with big butts.
Couple of fakes. Looks like Goff wanted to push it down the field. And now he'll stumble forward for a couple, and a flag comes in. Bunch of flags. Devondre Campbell brought him down.
What do you got, a holding?
Those markers.
It's kind of down the field, though. What do we got? Penalty. Could be a face mask. You never see face mask calls anymore. You never see it. I feel like that's the first one I've seen this year so far. I've not seen that at all.
That's Campbell when he was taking down Goff.
This is a good example. One of the things I'm
Face
talking
mask
about.
on the
Jared
quarterback.
Goff
That's
gets back
ballsy.
here. Great job of stepping up. Now you're in phase.
Right here?
Let this ball rip.
Where at?
Right there. Let it rip. That's open in the NFL. That's what we're talking about, Jared Goff. He's great in the pocket.
Oh boy, he just
extend a
ripped
little
it.
bit.
Yay!
has to
Dude,
get that killer
I'm
instinct
waiting
to
for
let
the
that
day
ball
you just
rip down the field.
rip someone's neck, break their neck doing that.
All the way down to the Green Bay 30.
I know.
First down and 10. Back to the ground game. It's Williams. Breaks a tackle.
Jamal Williams moving the ball. We're at second and 1.
So Williams wasn't wanted in Green Bay. Goff wasn't wanted in Los Angeles. And Anthony Lynn wasn't wanted in the other team from Los Angeles. And they got some things to prove on this Detroit offense.
The island of misfit toys here.
Yeah, you can tell that trust and communication is a big part of this.
Anthony
program.
Lynn is like
They
he's one of
Jared Goff
he's all about running backs, hot hands.
What does he like? What doesn't he
He's
like?
not. He won't just give it to
Playing
one
like
guy
someone
over and
who's
over
been
again.
embraced, and he knows that he is wanted here.
He was talking about that last year. Hard Knocks.
Back to Swift. First down
See, it's
yardage.
Swift, Williams, Swift, Williams, Swift, Williams.
Stop. Williams and Swift, they were the stories.
That's why there's a lot of
last
these
week.
receivers everybody was talking about in Detroit, where they were like saying, "Oh yeah, this guy, Tyrell Williams," but it was a little bit sketchy just because, yeah, they seem like they just want to run the ball. Like they threw the ball a lot with Matt Stafford, but now it's kind of changing up.
And it's a product of the fact that they don't have a playmaking wide receiver now that Tyrell Williams is out with a concussion. So that's why they're catching so many balls.
And it looks like
Lost Marvin Jones and Kenny Golladay in free agency. Here's Goff off the play action.
Kenny Golladay just not doing so well in New York. He's freaking out. Everybody's comparing him to Odell. Bitching at everybody. Yelling at the I don't know who he was yelling at on the sideline. I don't know if you guys saw that, but Kenny Golladay, the poor guy's just like cleaning a helmet. Just getting his ear raped by Kenny Golladay. Poor guy.
And right now, they
just taking it too.
Defense on its heels because they don't know where it's coming from, whether it's going to be run, whether it's going to be play action pass, it's going to be screen.
Ultimately, Joe Barry's got to start thinking about bringing some pressure. And
Forgot about water.
First and goal. Williams for a yard. Kenny Clark makes the stop. How would you like to be Joe Barry, right? You come here in your
See, this is where you hit T.J. Hawkinson on that underneath route. Such a big guy, just makes a play, gets in the end zone.
Here in Green Bay, where expectations are always high.
We got how's our poll doing? Leading fantasy points. It's split. Jared Goff, Aaron Rodgers, Aaron Jones. I would have put more, but comment who you think it would be if it's and you have to subscribe if you want to comment. But yeah, let me know who you think. Highest fantasy score. T.J. Hawkinson. Dude, did I not just call that? T.J. Hawkinson for the touchdown. I literally just said that. Maybe it said it on the Gamecast where you didn't. T.J. Hawkinson in the end zone. Good for him. Good for that kid.
Right, Lewis,
He's second or third year.
They came out in slot.
Second year.
This time they do it with Hawkinson. He's matched up.
It does take like a couple, it takes at least like 2 years for tight end to make the
was perfectly thrown.
And you know they're going to keep getting those switch
make a splash in the league.
Until they know how to play it.
Fuck, I should put T.J. Hawkinson on that poll.
You guys don't really look like you have
already in the end zone. Second quarter.
Change up the formation on you, but we're going to throw it to our two best red zone threats.
I'm surprised Cephas was the one that scored that one.
Seibert boots it through. I know it's early. There's a lot of football to be played. Did anybody see this coming? The Lions putting up 14 early.
Yeah.
Green Bay.
Lions coming back. Maybe the Packers. It does seem like Aaron Rodgers is just kind of over it.
And they want it all personalized.
But he's not done anything where you're like, what the fuck?
With IBM,
there's no
businesses like
there's nothing that
automate IT processes across clouds.
nothing he's done that where I'm just like, well, this guy doesn't give a fuck. At least in this game.
You've got it covered, saving time and improving customer service. That's why so many businesses work with IBM.
Grill's the heart of the kitchen. Grill's the heart of the kitchen. It's where the magic happens. This is where we're making the food. It all comes together here. We season it, we grill it, and it tastes great. It's my favorite part, laying it down. Listen to that sizzle.
Why do nearly 1 million businesses choose Stamps.com to mail and ship? No
There
more
we go.
trips to the
Google
post
Voice.
office. No more paying full price for postage.
You guys want to call in? You want to give us a little bit of a call? You want to call in?
Why do horses
Let's set this up.
listen to
Fuck
us?
it.
They're much bigger than we are.
Frick it, bruh.
Yeah, we're smarter though.
Frick it, bruh.
We put a man on the moon. I don't see any horses on the moon. It would be cool to ride a horse on the moon, though.
Kill weeds to the root with Roundup ready-to-use weed
There
and
we
grass
go.
killer with Sure Shot Wand.
For some, a second chance seems too good to be true. But with devoted shelter care and the right nutrition, second chances are real. And you're making them happen for thousands of pets every day. Because when you buy a bag of Hills,
Oh my
you
god. Let's get this commercial off. Jesus. (14-7). Detroit winning the game right now. I think Packers. I mean, if I'm a betting person, if I'm a betting man, I'm still taking. Honestly, that's an in-game bet right now. I would take right now, totally. Let's see what it is. If you bet the Packers right now, money line, it's probably plus odds. Might be even, to be honest. Let's see. In game. Oh, Packers are still favored. It's still, you could still get, what? How disrespectful. They're up by 7 and you still can win more money if you bet on the lines. Jesus.
With Kylan Hill, the rookie, breaks it down the sideline, trying to beat the kicker, Seibert.
Packers jumping over fools on the return. I thought that was Aaron Jones for a second.
Football, yeah, that's a great return for 43.
Number
I've spent
32.
my entire career on special teams. You know you can quickly get your football team back in it when you have a big return like that, and that's the responsibility of the special teams. Go ahead and flip the momentum.
If the
back in
Packers
your
can
favor
answer
with
on
a
this
big
drive here
return.
real quick,
Hurdle the kicker at the end, get the crowd riled up.
that's what you want to see. As a Packers fan, you would want to see that. Is that me? No. Am I a Packers fan? No.
Trying to make up for that.
But am I rooting for the Packers?
Packers have great
Yes.
starting field position for their third possession.
This is
of the night.
the running back backup game, huh? We got A.J. Dillon. We got
Give it to A.J. Dillon. The 3 in tonight's passing spotlight is brought to you by Dash Pass.
boy. Let's see here. Oops.
You know, I think we're going to see in this game early, we've seen the offenses go up and down the field. You only have one stop, I think, by either defense. And so this game could potentially be up in the 30s. You know, we've seen a lot of offense, and both defenses are struggling with answers so far.
Approaching midfield, 2nd down and 6. Aaron Jones. Nice running into Detroit territory. Gain of 7.
But the Detroit Lions are going to continue to sit in the too-high shell. That is exactly what Matt LaFleur needs to
There we
do.
go.
He needs to keep feeding number 33.
Now, if you
and
guys
number
want to
28
talk,
Dillon.
I just took it off subscriber
Aaron
mode.
Glenn, the defensive
Sometimes we
coordinator
get
for
like
the Detroit
randomly, we'll
Lions,
get a
to
ton of
get
people in
another
here, so
safety
it's
down
like
in the box
it becomes
so they can get the
overwhelming. So I
one-on-ones
switched it to that.
outside
But
for Devontae.
if you guys want
He's
to
gonna have to remain patient
just
with it and
chat,
see if he
that's
can get
available
Aaron
now.
to come out
I
of
took
that
it off
too-high
of
shell, which
subscriber
more and
mode.
more teams are going to.
So here it is. You see the two safeties back here, and that tells you want to run the football.
And the Packers do just that. Aaron Jones picked up a nice block from Dominique Daphne. Alex Anzalone made the stop.
And that's for the fan at home, that's football 101.
That's football 101. That's the thing about football. You put one foot in front of the other, and here it is. I mean, jeez.
Aaron Jones gets 4, 5, 6 yards downfield before he's even touched, and rather than having that safety down in the box at linebacker depth.
Aaron Glenn, first-time defensive coordinator with the Saints the last 5 years coaching their defensive backs.
See it again, right?
And Devontae Adams underneath. Of course, he gets the first down because that is what he does.
See, that's the thing. That's what too high makes you do, right? It makes you stay patient and take the underneath stuff. And
Aaron Jones, that's a favorite right now.
You see, Devontae, he has Randall Cobb out in front of him. And look, Devontae talked to us about this. He said, you know what?
Don't forget to subscribe if you like girls with big butts.
Different ways to get me free down the field, and sometimes you're going to have to take a shot to me and just rely on me to win, because otherwise that's what his whole game's going to be right there.
Well, that's the conflict that Matt LaFleur is
I took it off subscriber mode only, so you guys can talk if you want.
Receiver in the NFL, I want to throw it to him.
Should be.
That's right.
Rodgers throwing. It's Jones out of the backfield, dancing down the sidelines, and they'll spot him out about 1.5 yards short of the first down.
Man.
Now this is where Aaron Rodgers comes into the equation. Watch the safety come down, and then you're going to get the back one-on-one out of the backfield. This is,
and they're marching, dude. They're just getting first downs. You like to see that.
I got one-on-one with Aaron Jones, who's a mismatch on most linebackers in the NFL.
Post-snap recognition.
I remember when Aaron Jones started doing well. I did not think he was going to last as long as he has.
47 catches, 355 yards a season ago for Jones on the receiving end. And they're inside the red zone, pick up a 5.
As you see right now, these safeties are starting to insert a little bit faster because, look, they see what's happening out there on the field. And even if you are in a too-high shell, and say you're playing cover 4, you can still insert quickly on the run. And if teams start gashing you as a safety, you're going to start getting a little bit nosy. You're going to say, look, the front 7 needs my help. I'm going to start inserting a little bit faster. That's how you open up opportunities on the outside in the passing game.
Let's see.
Dillon's in there now for Jones. 2 tight ends.
He's changing this play one side to the other. Oscar means opposite.
On the ground to Dillon. So obviously Rodgers didn't like that call from offensive coordinator Nathaniel Hackett. Some people say you're in the red zone. They call it the gold zone here because Hackett happens to be a massive fan of the cinematic genius that is Goldmember.
Jesus.
Loves Mike Myers, as Austin Powers, and so therefore they're in the gold zone.
I'll tell you what, if they want to strike gold, they have to look for number 17 down here in this
How
gold
boring
zone,
would that be?
or as we
That's
call
your
it, the
favorite
red
character.
zone.
I mean,
And
don't get me wrong, it's a good,
see on the backside of the 3
it's a
by
good
1
movie, but
formation.
Goldmember, like, out of every character, I like that gold zone though.
Set it up for Jones out of the back.
Aaron Jones.
Man miss, cuts it
Oh.
in, and he's going to be down just inside.
Yeah, he's
the
definitely down.
1-yard line. It's a gain of 13.
Dang.
Inside the 1-yard
He's definitely
line.
down.
Aaron Jones, the focal point of this drive.
Aaron Jones.
The ball out to him quick outside
I think they'll give it
numbers.
to him. Aaron
He's playing
Jones scores on this next play here.
Playing a little bit of
Dang,
zone coverage.
right there.
You see after this, it's just
Did
everybody
he
get a
survive
ball,
the
or they're gonna
ground?
play it
Remember
right here,
this?
trying to catch him with substitution.
Yeah, give it to him.
Clock is
2-minute
winding
warning.
towards the 2-minute warning.
What would be frustrating is if Aaron Rodgers were to have ran that ball in. If you're an Aaron Jones owner in fantasy. Bam, 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 bam.
Been a good one so far. 14-7
Dun,
Lions.
dun, dun, dun.
2-minute warning.
Okay, let's try and set this up. Google account. Can we do? Let's set up this Google Voice. Have you guys be able to call in. I know it's rough. We got less people in here than I was hoping for, but it's okay. Just moving along, dude. Doing what you can. One foot in front of the other. You know? That's all you can do, baby. That's all it is. One foot in front of the other. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, bro? It's just science. All right, 2-minute warning's over. We got the game back on. 14-7, Detroit's winning. We're about to go into halftime. Halftime, I'm about to have myself a good old menthol cigarette. But that's the thing. You can't win them all. Hopefully Green Bay goes into the halftime, tying this game up.
Packers are going to have a late substitution with Mercedes Lewis, and he's their
You got plenty of time. It's actually ideal. First and goal, 2 minutes left. You can really you can run the ball 4 times if you really want to. That's what I would do. Just run it. And nope, they're going to throw it to Marquez Valdes-Scantling. What the fuck?
Rodgers to throw for it, and it was just behind Marquez Valdes-Scantling.
Yeah, that's on Aaron Rodgers, too. That was really not a good throw. Maybe he ran the wrong route. I mean, we've had that in the past where the Marquez and these guys, they don't fucking get it together. But
and Aaron Rodgers gets away with this more often than any quarterback I've ever seen, is throwing with his feet up in the air. He doesn't have to have his feet planted, but that time it came back to get him.
Yeah, they tried to get Detroit a little taste of their own medicine with the switch releases against man coverage. And you could see Melifonwu was wanting to pass that off, and that's why he let Valdes-Scantling go. They had a touchdown.
Rodgers wants to throw for it again, and he's got it.
there you go. Aaron Jones in the end zone.
Touchdown, Packers.
That's what you like to see. Good for Aaron Jones coming out here, still killing it. Doing well. Way to go. Good for him.
Really great play design from Matt LaFleur. There you go, Aaron Jones.
So we got a tie game here. Plus 11.5. Still looking good. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Let's see.
Great play design from Matt LaFleur. There you go,
Oh, my boy's not in there. I had to see if he jumped into my buddy's hands because I have a buddy out at the game right now. Right there in Lambeau. You know. I was hoping that he'd be in it. Just see your boy on TV. You know, it used to be so cool to see your friends on TV, but I feel like, man, you just see them on TV all the time. So we got a little bit of time left before the half. Oh, probably nothing will happen out of it. I wonder who's got the ball in the second half. I think who started with it. I think the Packers started with it, so I think the Lions get the ball. So we'll start next half with the Lions have the ball. I think that's correct. I could be wrong on that. I'm pretty sure. I could just go back in. There we go. Yeah, see, Lions started with the ball. Or no. Oh, wow. No, they kicked it. There we go. Oh, the Lions did start with the ball. So, we're going to come back with a Packers get the ball. That's nice. Good for the Packers. Good for those guys. See how this looks. Where are we at here? Are we in bad shape? How are we looking? Looking shitty. Looking jumbled. Looking not good. Looking not excellent. Let's see. Let's see. How are we looking? Let's see if we can turn off some of this stuff. Okay, let's delete. Let's close that. Maybe that will free up, help us out. It's definitely. Let's see where we're at.
Minutes, the staple of our USAA insurance halftime coming up. Really short kick.
Now we got 5 votes in the poll. Everybody's going Aaron Jones, huh? That's the move.
Out beyond the 40. That's
Almost at halftime. See if the Lions can do something. They got a lot of time left. They got a lot of time for this last drive. They can still do stuff. D Swift for 12 yards. Might lose the fantasy league because of that one. What are you going to do? Got 8 people in here. You guys, ask me some fantasy questions, dude. I'll fucking try and help you out. Let's see. Frickin'. Let's see if we lose this fantasy league because of this. Oh, we're still up by 3 points. If Swift does anything else, absolutely fucked. Who do you guys need? If you I'm sure everybody plays fucking fantasy these days. What do you guys need to win this game?
Lewis, you mentioned it in the open. Your biggest concern was this Green Bay Packer defense with the way that they played last week. And they've come out here in the first half of this one. They haven't really stopped the Lions at all. And now.
Okay, there we go. Looks a little bit better. Yeah. What do you guys need? I need freaking 6 votes on that. We got. It's completely even now. 33% between these 3. DeAndre Swift just really, yeah, nobody believes in the guy. Jamal Williams, you know what it is they believe in Jamal Williams getting the ball.
Gain of 2 to the 45.
Fuck.
They wind under a minute. All 3 timeouts remaining for Detroit.
Tell you what I like about Detroit.
What we need to do.
The way that their coaches really are as human beings. These guys are intense, tough individuals, starting with head coach Dan Campbell. And I tell you what, this running back room, headed up by assistant head coach Deuce Staley, these guys play like he used to play back in the day for the Eagles and Steelers.
All right, we got Jared Goff chilling in the freaking TJ Hawkinson with the first down.
To the 26 and first timeout. Gain of 19.
There we go. That's what you like to see for freaking TJ. I should have put TJ Hawkinson in here. I mean, I feel like if he scores again, he might be leading scorer.
Prior to that play, we'll come back with the final 24 seconds to have.
You know what I mean?
Smirnoff, vodka for the people.
These Smirnoff commercials are ridiculous. They act like Smirnoff's a good vodka. It's like one of the worst. That vodka tastes like shit. Man, this fucking hat is killing me. Guys, 682 subscribers. You guys won't subscribe. But you can only subscribe if you like girls with big butts. It says right there. It's the only time you can subscribe. You won't. Okay, you won't at least thumbs up the video. My name's YouTube user, and I subscribe to AVG. Oh. I gotta turn my AC up because I'm like you guys ever get that swamp ass? You're sitting in here, ass is just sweating. It's truly the worst. Truly. If you guys see that the stream is kind of choppy, let me know and I'll adjust some stuff. I was like it. So we got 28 points already. We're already halfway there. We're not. If the Lions scored this over on at 49.5, you see right there. Yeah, it looks like it's definitely gonna hit. Even if they get a field goal, I like that. That's what you like to see. Yeah, that was a big ass first down from TJ.
On the last throw to Hawkinson, perfect pocket, absolutely perfect, no pressure.
Here's the thing, TJ Hawkinson's so big, he's the only guy that can.
For the rest of this game, Green Bay's gonna
he's the only real receiver. He's not even a receiver. All right, we got the game going again. Jamal Williams with the 1 yard. He really had a fight for that one. Detroit's going to time out again.
I mentioned it at the start. Zadarius Smith, the top pass rusher for the Packers, will be lost probably another 3 weeks. He's a guy who had
17 seconds left in the quarter.
He played 18 snaps
and a half.
Just wasn't right.
And a half. No. Should I trade Hidden X says, should I trade Jonathan Taylor and Jono Smith and Sterling Shepard for David Montgomery and Noah Fant? Yeah, you know what, dude? I do not like Jonathan Taylor. That if you ask anybody, me, Tyler, anybody that we do this podcast with, I'm not a big Jonathan Taylor fan. And the fact is that Jonnu Smith, you still don't know what's going on. You know, you got Hunter Henry there. So yeah, dude, if you could trade those for David Montgomery and Noah Fant, David Montgomery's the guy there. I would make that trade. The only thing is Sterling Shepard does seem to be getting like a lot of targets, but targets in New York, I think Kenny Galladay will get more involved. So yeah, dude, if you're on the upswing, you trade those. Jonathan Taylor, here's the thing, he could possibly come back and have a good rest of the season, but it's not looking too hot right now. And David Montgomery is getting a ton of carries. He's a bell cow in Detroit, or I mean Chicago. So I would definitely do that. Seems like a lot, but Noah Fant after the Jerry Jeudy injury, you don't know when he's coming back. Noah Fant, I love it. Thanks for the subscribe, whoever that was. Appreciate you, big time. But yeah, I love Noah Fant. I would definitely do that. Did he propose that trade for you already, or is that before? Also in this game, we got what do we got? We got the homie Sweet Cephas with who scored the touchdown earlier. This is on a big play. I didn't catch it because I was answering the question, but it might have been on Jared Goff, or I might not have been. Ooh! Oh my God, that would have been an amazing catch from Cephas. I think Cephas has like 8 targets already. This could be, we already recorded the waiver wire episode, but I might have to add that in as a. Yeah, brother. Appreciate you, Hidden. I would definitely do that trade. I love that. That would have been an amazing catch.
Kevin King played that about as good as you can play it, as far as pinning him to the sideline, making sure under control.
Yeah, dude, I like answering the question, so it's nice to be able to answer them live too, by the way, so because oh, you need a tight end, yeah. I kept reading Tugly. I'm like, Tugly. My stream might be lagging a little bit. Sorry, guys.
tell you, everybody coming into this game was talking about
7 seconds left. I think you're going to go and kick it. We could look at some of the stats for this game afterwards during halftime. I do think might be having a cigarette real quick, though.
They decide they're going to come out and fight in this game.
I said to Aaron Glenn, I said, hey, you're going to get an angry Packers team off that loss. And he said, hey, we're angry too. Yeah. We lost last week also.
He was a fun interview, a fun guy to talk to, has been tutored by some of the best head coaches in the history of this game. And he's calling a great game so far as D coordinator.
All right, the kick. Let's see.
7 seconds left in the half.
Yeah, the kick is good.
And Seibert is good.
Very good. All right, let's look at some of these stats. Let's look at some of these stats, okay? We got how many targets does this guy have? 58 yards, 3 receptions, and a touchdown. Quintez Cephas. Can we look at this here? My internet is shite right now. It seems like. That's not updated. There's no way.
3 seconds left in a brilliant first half for Jared Goff. He's 13
Here's another one. Eckler and Jonnu Smith. Eckler, Jonnu Smith, and Sterling Shepard for Aaron Jones and Noah Fant. Eckler, Jonnu Smith, and Sterling Shepard for Aaron Jones and Noah Fant. No, I would not do that one. I like Eckler. Is it a PPR league? That's a good question too. Is it a PPR league or is it a standard half point? That makes a difference too, because
it's going to be a recurring theme until proven otherwise. Look, Jared Goff right now, 9 for 9, 105.
Noah Fant, I think, is gonna be probably like top 5, at least top 8 tight end. But you don't know. Could be.
I don't have any question about whether Jared Goff can throw the football. The question was, can he protect the football?
Yeah, I need to know more info real quick on that one.
Big mistake, and so far in this first half, he's done exactly that.
55 giveaways, the most by any player over the last 3 seasons.
It's PPR. Okay, so yeah, in that one, I don't think I'm gonna trade Eckler for Aaron Jones and Noah Fant in that jump. I do. The last one, it made sense because I just love I love to hate Jonathan Taylor, I should say. So you know.
Insurance halftime is coming up next.
USA, this is Stephanie.
Hi, this is Robert. I'd like to get up to 30% off.
This is the commercial that I think they fucked over Aaron. What's his name?
87.
Rob Gronkowski.
Between 5 and 12 digits.
Busted. This is Super Bowl champion Rob Gronkowski. I'm not a member.
Mr. Gronkowski, USAA is for the military community and their families. That's what makes us special.
Oh, but I'm special.
Man.
USAA.
But I'm special. I mean, they fucking did him dirty on that commercial. Like, come on. Like, Rob Gronkowski is also known as. Let me tell you what. We live out here in Vegas, and Gronk comes out here, and he's already known as like a big doofus. So, having him come in and say, having him say, freaking, I'm special. I'm special. And his big dumb face, Jesus. Give the guy a break, you know. Don't forget, if you like girls with big butts, don't forget to subscribe. You know, it's a good point. Solid point. I'm gonna leave you guys with the audio real quick. I'm gonna go have a cigarette real quick while we're at halftime, but I'll leave you with the audio from the halftime report.
We have highlights ahead. Last night, Lamar Jackson got that monkey off his back and finally beat Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. Next, Boomer's got the best of the rest in the fastest 3 minutes.
You're watching the USAA Insurance Halftime Show. Insurance for the military community. USAA, an official insurance sponsor of the NFL.
Hey, USAA, it's Gronk again, and I'm here with my man Frank. Frank, say hi.
Hi.
Frank was in the Army, and he's been enjoying that award-winning USAA service for like
10 years.
Anyway, he's in. And Frank, don't you love me, man?
Sure, Gronk.
And don't you think I deserve a USAA membership?
Did you serve? Are your parents members?
Nope.
Then no. I love that. It's for the military community.
Frank, that's not the line.
USAA, it's still only for the military community.
Today, nothing else matters. As long as those beside you and those behind you know that you got their back. Who got my back? I got your back. Who got my back? I got your back. Who got my back? I got your back. Who got my back? We 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 got your back. Who has my back?
Listen and look at the sound of a Stanley Cup champion.
What a shot! Welcome back to the USAA Insurance Halftime.
Jared Goff likes the bright lights. The last time he had 2 touchdowns in the first half, also on Monday Night Football last season. Now at the best place from Sunday, Chris Berman and the fastest 3 minutes.
Hi, Susie. Great to be with you on Monday Night Football at Lambeau Field. There's an adage. No matter how things change, they remain the same, and that's certainly true of the Super Bowl champion Tampa Bay Buccaneers. As we begin our fastest 3 minutes, we're going to take it to the limit one more time. Brady, Gronk, Super Bowl champs, home against Atlanta. And how often have you seen it? Over 100 times. 12 to Gronk. Mongo 1 touchdown. 9 touchdown passes 2 weeks. Tampa Bay 2-0. Peyton Manning, Edgerrin James honored at Indy before the game. Hall of Famers this summer. But the Rams had other ideas. Stafford to Cooper Kupp. Rams are 2-0. Those 2 teams play next week. Bucs and Rams. Russell Wilson. Freddie Swain. Seahawks a big lead at home over Tennessee, 30-16. But then the human battering ram, known as Derrick Henry, 182 yards. That one tied the game. We go to overtime. Randy Bullock, 36 yards. Good. Much needed win for Tennessee. Both teams are 1-1. Kyler Murray, what a pinball back and forth game this was. At home against Minnesota. Murray, Rondale Moore, he could go all the way. But could Arizona go 2-0? Greg Joseph, a chance to win it at the end? No good. Cardinals, a surprise. Undefeated start through summer. Jimmy G, Jawan Jennings, good defense, San Francisco. They win in Philly 17-11. They are 2-0. 49 years ago, a different stadium at the Confluence, maybe the greatest play of all time in football. Franco Harris, the immaculate reception. The Steelers stunned the Raiders. Steeler fans hoping for the same at a new stadium, same jerseys, but different heroes. Derek Carr, Henry cutting the rubs. The Raiders win this one. They are 2-0. Bills stunned last week. This time they came back in a big way. Josh Allen in Miami to Stephon Diggs, shut out of the Dolphins 35-0. Damian Harris, costly fumble last week. He'll stay in doing this for the Patriots against the Jets. In the end zone, New England, 25-6 winners. Christian McCaffrey, Sam Darnold, don't sleep on Carolina. 33-0, they've beaten teams in the first half over the first 2 games. They're undefeated. Teddy Bridgewater, Denver, at Jacksonville to Noah Fant. No troubled waters for Denver. They are 2-0. Tied at 17, Cowboys at the Chargers. At the end, Greg Zuerlein, 56-yarder, good. How about them Cowboys? They win 20-17. Joe Burrow, Cincinnati trying to go 2-0. Roquan Smith, Bears defense. He's got a convoy. Rumbling, bumbling, not stumbling. 53-yard touchdown. Chicago wins at home. Demetric Felton takes the swing from Baker Mayfield. Cleveland have their hands full with Houston, but the Browns deny Houston a shocking 2-0 start. Halloween already? Maybe in Cleveland, Browns win 31-21.
Guess who's back?
Booger and I.
Back.
Every Sunday live on ESPN Plus.
Warning.
NFL primetime.
Heads up, we
7:30 Eastern,
detected copyright
all
audio.
day and all
Oh,
night.
let's turn that off then. Okay, we're going to turn off the audio because it's telling me it's copyrighted, so we can't. We're not going to do that anymore. Let's make sure we don't lose this live stream because we got the audio in here. That would be a nightmare because we've had that issue before. Let's look at some stats for this game. I swear he's gotten more targets than that. Quintez Cephas. Let's look at Lions, Packers. Let's look. Okay, Quintez Cephas. Lots of first downs. Looks like Green Bay has much less yards going in on everything. Total yards, passing yards, rushing yards exactly tied. You never see that. Yards per play, 6.6 to 5.1. Doesn't mean much. Almost the same amount of first downs. Third down efficiency. The thing is that this stat is like, this stat only means anything if you get held to third downs. That means they've been held to third down 4 times. Nobody's gone for the fourth downs. Obviously, sacks allowed. 1 against 0. Blah, 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 blah. 5 penalties already for the Detroit Lions. It's rough. I really want to see where this guy is at, Quintez Cephas, how many targets he has. I can look it up on my phone. Lions, game, stats. That's an old game. Looks like Green Bay's won the last 4 times they made up. Last time they lost to Detroit, lost 31-0 in 2018. That is rough. Packers, Lions. Let me pull it up on ESPN's. I'm very glad we muted the audio here. Okay, 4 targets. I don't know why it seemed like it was more. But it seemed like it was more, but apparently not. But let's see how many times throwing the ball 13 times, 4 of them go to Quintez Cephas. That's pretty up there. Throwing the ball 8 times. I mean, so far, was that 4 out of 12? That's 40%, 30%. 30% of the targets going to one guy. I mean, that's pretty up there. Because I got to admit, TJ Hawkinson, I think, has the same amount of targets. You know? That says something. There we go. TJ Hawkinson. Yeah, same amount of targets. So 30%, 30% to both those guys, and the rest is split up between them. You know, he's got more yards than Davante Adams on the same amount of receptions. DeAndre Swift has the same amount of carries. He only got 22 yards. DeAndre Swift's another one where just the injury and everything, the injuries he's had in the past, I'm glad I stayed away from him in fantasy drafts. All right. Okay, game's back on. We got a return decent, almost to the 40. We're on the 37-yard line. Where are we at here? There we go. We're experiencing lots of lag right now. Probably because my roommate's playing video games right now. Doesn't really help when you're trying to fucking stream. We got 7 people watching right now. If you guys would like the video, that would be super awesome, super helpful. I hate asking everybody stuff like that, but it does help us out. Let's see what this error message is that we keep getting. Is not receiving. So streaming, blah, blah, blah. See if we just mess with the see if we can mess with this bit rate. I don't know if I can adjust this while we're streaming, so I don't want to fuck with it too much. I'll fuck with it next time. Next time we record or film or whatever. Rodgers gets sacked on a big play. Jesus. Oh my God. Oh God, I can't wait to see this play. Big pass to Davante Adams. And that's the reason Davante Adams is so good, because he's fucking, he'll just get a huge play That will change everything. Jump to live. Okay. We're a little bit behind on here. Let's see it. Let's see it. $50-yard pass for Davante Adams. It's a big play. Aaron Rodgers just dropped that right in the pocket, too. That was a great play. Changing the game. 4 receptions. I was making the joke that he has less yards than Cephas, but look at that. Remember last year, Davante Adams was like the most insane. Is the stream looking a little rough right now, guys? Let me know. On a little bit of commercial break. Big play, Davante Adams. You know who I love this week? Waiver wire ads? Cordero Patterson. Who the Packers got next week, too? Wonder. Let's see. Oops. Big old burp. What do we got? Packers got the Niners. Then we play them in Lambeau Field. That's gonna be a big game for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Steelers. If the Steelers lose to the Bengals this week, I mean, fuck. Will I kill myself? No. Will I think about it? Yes. And they play the Bengals, Bears, Washington, Chiefs, Cardinals, Seahawks, Vikings. They got the Ravens, Browns. They got a pretty mid-tier schedule. It's definitely not a simple, easy schedule. Definitely not getting any Texans-Jaguars games. The Texans games were. So we got Aaron Jones. Appreciate everybody jumping in, stopping by. Tenth what? He says pass to John Elway for 10th. What does that mean? We need more information. Yeah, hidden. Look out for some waiver wire videos coming out tomorrow. Might release it later tonight. Who knows? Not a doctor. Do 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 do. Boop 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 boop. I'm just super happy DeAndre Swift is not having the game. Rodgers looks old as fuck. Stopping at the right at the line of scrimmage, basically. I think he got a yard. He looks old when he does stuff like that. I mean, it looks like Aaron Rodgers is not even like washing his hair. His hair looks green. He just doesn't seem like. Oh, there you go, big old deep middle pass to Robert Tonyan for the touchdown. Let's see how this looks in the game live. Who goes out? I think we got a defensive player out for the Lions. Could help on this touchdown here. Robert Tonyan. Damn, I don't know how he even got that in there. He had 2 guys on him. God damn. So just like that, the Packers take the lead, 20-17. They're gonna jump up in the Lambeau leap. Nope. No Lambeau leap. Mason Crosby gets the extra point. It literally, I hate how much faster this Gamecast is, and the damn, I don't know how he got it there. Here you go. That's where it is, dude. That's where it belongs, bro. This will set ice in my veins. Can I get a frickin' Hoya? Can I get a frickin' Hoya for Robert Tonian? Frickin' Hoya. Yeah, that's the thing, bro. That was like a 3-play deal, you know? That was three plays. One big play to Devontae Adams. I think it was an Aaron Jones run. Oh, yeah, Aaron Rodgers had that fall to the line of scrimmage, and we got a touchdown, dude. Aaron Rodgers is one of my starts this week, so let's see. I wonder if I'm going to regret that, but it looks good so far. It looks way better than fucking week 1, I'll tell you that. Yeah, 3 touchdowns already, 157 yards. Not a lot of yards in today's NFL, but 3 touchdowns, sign me up. Also, if you like girls with big butts, go ahead and subscribe. It says right here, right up top. Subscribe if you like girls with big butts. Okay. And you can see this cool freaking number bounce up. You know? It's fun to watch. But seriously, look at if you guys were on commercial. If you guys look at our video we did, I did a defensive stream for the week. Our first defense we told you to play was the Chicago Bears. So far, that's number 1 defense on the week. It's looking like it will remain that way. I don't think you want to play either one of these defenses. The homie commented, he said Packers or Bears defense. Glad he did it. Glad he went ahead and grabbed the Bears defense and started them. Hopefully he did. All right, Packers kicking off. Let's see if Detroit can answer. You know, that Detroit Lions touchdown or field goal might be helpful for them on this drive here, because you got a 1-point game, even if they get in kicking zone area. I don't know. You know what I mean. There you go. Jared Goff running the ball for a first down and then some. Jesus, he fucking fell forward. He did not die. He did not slide. It was a nightmare watching your quarterback falling that way. Ooh, update on the poll. We got people are still voting. It's tied between Jared Goff and Aaron Jones. Nobody voted for DeAndre Swift, huh? Jamal Williams. This is one of those things where I'm down by a very small amount to DeAndre Swift, and it is scary. Only by 3 points. Got a 3-point lead against DeAndre Swift. Fantasy. Hidden, how many leagues are you in? Fantasy football leagues. Swift out for 3 yards. I like Swift coming out of college, but there it is, TJ Hawkinson. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, that's the thing. TJ Hawkins is the only guy. The only guy you feel comfortable throwing the ball to. I do notice a lot of times too, if you're a quarterback that's not like a huge, big down the field guy, you end up hitting your slots and your tight ends constantly. I mean, look at this next play, incomplete to TJ Hawkinson on a deep ball. So that's one of those things where Jared Goff's never making those long completions. It seems like he just hits everything underneath. I mean, what the fuck was that? That was terrible. That's the Jared Goff we all predicted this year. Making a pass like that. That was rough. He almost threw a pick if he didn't throw it too far outside. The Rams getting rid of Goff was so smart. Timeout for the Detroit Lions. Oh, boy. But I know it's kind of weird. I'm wearing a Suns hat watching football, but this hat just fits good, Boom, 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 boom. We got DeAndre Swift for 2 yards. It's getting dangerously close. If DeAndre Swift, fuck it, eh? Keep yawning, baby. Need some of this cold brew coffee. Put it in my mouth. Yeah, Shane. There we go. Ba 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 ba. La 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 la. Amon St. Brown almost got the first down. Do you go for it? Third quarter, 6 minutes left. Oh, they went for it, and they fucking turned the ball over on downs. That is the most defeating feeling when your team does that. And if you're a Detroit Lions fan, you're pretty upset. They threw the ball. I don't understand 4th and 1 you throw the ball. I mean, I know Swift hasn't really been killing it, but give the ball to that fucker and then have him run it for a yard. And look at him. And Swift was open right there. I mean, I'm going against him in fantasy, and he was open. He was right there. Completely open. What are you doing? What are you doing? Now, if the Green Bay Packers score on this drive, I think they're going to probably run away with it because Jared Goff can't come back to save his fucking life. He's not a comeback quarterback. All he does is he's good at securing leads and game managing. Like I said before, I think he would be a great quarterback in a system like if he were in New England. I think he would do really well. I think he listens well. Bill Belichick seems to love white dudes who just listen to you and do what you say. Or guys named James White who also do the same thing. Man. We're still on commercial. If you guys have any more fantasy football questions, let me know. Gotcha. Love that chicken from Popeyes. Guys, don't forget. If you like girls with big butts, says right there, you could be the lucky winner of a Toyota Camry. Maybe, maybe not. If you like girls with big butts. What happens when you talk into the void for 2 hours? Jason, a fantasy football career as an analyst. Who am I? Who are you? What are we? You and me and you forever. Dude, it doesn't. Marquez Valdez-Scantling and Alan Lazard just like truly can't fucking figure out how to catch a ball. It's like they'll have one game where they really like dial in, but then you don't blame Aaron Rodgers for not targeting these guys. It's very similar to the Pittsburgh Steelers wide receivers. They are absolutely frustrating to watch. Just missing catches. Although I said that before even seeing it. This is a big lob. Yeah, this is MVS. He timed it a little weird. But it does seem like that might have been Aaron Rodgers' fault there. Sorry, MVS. Shitting on you. But it does seem like those guys just can't figure it out. Alan Lazard actually was looking really good before he got injured last year. Do you guys think it's Aaron? Like, do you feel bad for Aaron Rodgers for his whole situation, not getting wide receivers, really? Or do you like he's got Adams, so why the fuck are you complaining? Aaron Jones goes for negative yards. Bummer. Oh, my God. I can't believe Green Bay just got that. See, there you go. They got old school Randall Cobb. I forgot they grabbed him again. Randall Cobb's got the eyes to match the Green Bay Packers. 12 men on defense, and these fuckers still got the first down. Welcome to Detroit Lions. My name. God, what holding is like. I fucking hate holding calls. Hidden X, you I don't know if you're still in here or not, but if you have, I wonder, do you have any players in this game or what? Oh, PI, definitely PI right there. It's almost like he threw it in front of him so that way he can't and so that way he can't get around him. It's like it's almost like he fished for that PI. Yeah, how's he supposed to know though? .6'5", 500 pounds. Robert Donian. Bobby Tones. Bobby Tones. Bobby Tones. Deep right to Devontae Adams, and he drops it. At least, you know, it is crazy how much Devontae Adams can do on very little amount of receptions. Let's see. Probably a bad pass. Oh, no. Dude, in triple coverage, this guy. Fucking nuts. You silly bitch. Devontae Adams literally played defense on that. He knocked it down so he can't fucking catch it. That's a really good boy. Randall Cobb out here getting the third quarter targets. I'm trying to see the homie on Jumbotron though. Cobb going out of bounds. Stop the clock. So let's see. Randall Cobb again. 9 yards. Bro, for real, I've never seen a light-skinned dude with the greenest eyes ever, like Randall Cobb. It's like scary almost, to be honest. I'm telling you. Stream health, stream settings. Where are we at? What are we doing here? Devontae Adams with the underneath. Devontae Adams is like, he's one of those guys that obviously everybody likes and everybody talks about, but on a week to week, nobody really kind of gives him credit for just killing it. Is this stream kind of laggy or what? What's going on here? Looking kind of laggy, I think. 2nd and 5. Aaron Rodgers takes a snap. He looks, gets pressure, and he throws the ball to Devontae Adams right up the fucking middle. It's amazing. It's a big play. You know, at certain angles, it's like it doesn't look like much, but man, that was a big play. Big play, big play. Big play for my boy. Big play for my boy. Big play for him. Oh, my God. Aaron Jones for 2 yards. Oh, my God. Green Bay's. Those holding calls are the worst. Holding. Offense. 10-yard penalty. Yeah, that's a big play. That's a big call. If you get a penalty like that this close, it really does fuck you. Because, I don't know, were they in goal or no? No, you still can get the first down. Yeah, first down on the 1 yard line. Fuck, you're in. Because then you're kind of in a rough spot. Because if the first down's on like the 10-yard line, you're kind of in a good. That's not too bad. But yeah, that's not ideal. Rodgers ran up with the little pump fakes. Didn't fool anybody, though. Everybody's just sitting there like, yeah, bitch, we know. We know, bro. We know what you're doing. Yeah, I never liked this minus 11.5. That's crazy. It's like crazy spread. I don't care how bad you think the Lions are. They're not that bad. That's a big holding call on the Detroit Lions. That really fucks them. Sometimes, honestly, I would try and go for those holding calls. It's not a bad idea. And Jones just gets absolutely stuffed at the line. Don't forget. Aaron Jones with the touchdown. Let's see it live. Let's see it. We want to see it live. Been streaming for 2 hours. We need some touchdowns. It's a good high-scoring game, 27-17. Going to get the extra point. It's a very, game. There's not some crazy excitement going on. No big turnovers. Just offense. Aaron Jones just walks it in. Let's go, Packers, baby. I'm no way in any means a Packers fan. The Lambeau leap. Jumps in that crowd. You know, Hidden, I was telling you that, but maybe Aaron Jones is the guy to go to. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I'm never convinced by Aaron Jones. But, I mean, the guy does find the end zone a lot. With only Devontae Adams there, you know, you got a really heavy used running back. What are we at? How many carries does he have today? Let's look this up. No, that's not what I want. Let's go. Come on. Let's look at these game stats. Let's go Packers. 14 carries. Love that. Aaron Rodgers has 4 carries. Oh, here. There you go. 14 carries. That's what you like to see. Average 4.2. That's okay. It's not bad. But falling in the end zone is what makes it work and worth it for your team. Hopefully, let me know how that trade ends up going, brother. Because I'm curious. We got 8 people in here before the stream comes to an end because we're going to end when this game's over. Go and subscribe. Only if you like girls with big butts, though. Or maybe boys. I don't know. Maybe you like boys with big butts. Who knows? I don't judge. But either way, subscribe. Woo! Football. Football commercial, baby. The goal was 690 subscribers for this stream. Not going to hit it. Most likely not going to hit it. But here's the thing. You wake up in the morning, you put one foot in front of the other, you try and give some fantasy advice, do what you can. You know, what are you going to do? Okay? Gates for 65 yards from the Green Bay through a 35 to the end zone. It's a touchback. So we're going to start on a normal part of the area. Most scrimmage touchdowns, Derrick Henry, 38, Aaron Jones, 33, Dalvin Cook, 31, and Alvin Kamara, 28. I feel like Alvin Kamara got 28, all of those in like his first fucking 2 years. I feel like that guy was averaging like 2 touchdowns a game in the first year or 2. Why did they do this? Because I don't know. You guys can't hear it, but they're talking about Aaron Jones' father passing away. And, boy, they just love to bum everybody out. When I'm watching football, and they just want to bum me out. It's real sad. I feel you, but, like, man, you know, I'm not trying to be a sad guy while I'm watching football. You know what I mean? All dads go to heaven. Damn, Packers get the ball on that. Chris Barnes spells it with a K because why? Fucking A. Jared Goff. This is why Jared Goff dropping the ball like that is why the Rams got rid of Jared Goff. It's not like he is this big guy who fumbles a lot, but it's just he doesn't get it done. He's not a comeback quarterback. He panics. He blows it every time. But doesn't make it. Not surprised the LA Rams got rid of him. Matt Stafford doesn't do stuff like that. Matt Stafford would fumble that right there, and what he would do is he'd pick it back up, and then he would throw a fucking 30-yard pass to Kenny Galladay. You know, this is back in the day, but giving some backup running back targets. Third quarter ends. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-da. Or even Aaron Jones versus Aaron Rodgers on the on the fantasy points this game. There we go.
Sorry, I didn't see your text till like a minute ago.
No, you're all right.
My bad.
You good?
Lock the door.
No, you good. Oh my God, I put week 1 in the title. Jesus. The dark side of the force. Boy, big idiot. Big idiot here. This is like, I don't know what it is, but it does seem like a very boring, high scoring game. What do we got? How many points we're at? 28-17. 30 plus 16 minus 1, 15, 45. So, wow, this is going to be tight for this this over. I would have said over. Damn. Aaron Jones has 34 points. Oh, my God. That is crazy. Yeah, I apologize, Hidden. Oh, my God. I just realized that he's got 3. That is crazy. Aaron Jones with 3 fucking receiving touchdowns. That's crazy. Look at this. How good is Vegas? 28-17. It's an 11-point game, and the line was 11.5. Robert Tonyan patiently gets the first down. Look at him. Does that mean Aaron Jones scores right here? Is that what we're saying? No, that's from... If Aaron Jones scores on this one... Okay, Devontae Adams gets a pass. Yeah. Big reception. Man. Yeah, that's crazy. Aaron Jones up for 4 yards. Oh, I'm glad I'm not playing against fucking Aaron Jones this week. Jesus. That'll be a nightmare. Hey, we got 9 people in here. Let's get double digits. Someone, pull up your other phone. You know what I mean? Everybody knows you got 2. What do we say, Drew? Drew's in here. Pour it on for an Aaron Jones. Yeah, dude, let's see it. I want to see 5 touchdowns. Let's get another turnover, and let's get a 5th touchdown with Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones here. Let's go Aaron Jones again. Put him on return. Punt return. Drew Fries. It's good to see you again there. Do you got AJ Dillon in Dynasty or something? I do. I can't wait for AJ Dillon to fucking be in here. Aaron Rodgers throws it to ankles. Oh, my God. What do we got here? What is this call? Penalty on defensive pass interference. This ball is thrown at the ground. They got to – there's no way. Look at that. Devontae Adams had 3 receptions going into the second half. This fool has 7 receptions for 160 yards. That's crazy. Damn, we got double digits, 10 people in here. That's what I like to see. 10 peoples. Let's get fucking Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones, baby. Aaron Jones. The homie got 4 touchdowns. Oh, my God. Jesus Christ. And that, bro, how you got Derrick Henry and Aaron Jones putting up 40-plus points in fantasy? Yeah, Aaron Jones. Yeah, Drew, put him on defense. Have him get a pick 6. Let's fucking go. I don't even have Aaron Jones in league. Hey, Hidden X, I apologize. Go ahead for that Aaron Jones trade. Aaron Jones is no fan. I mean, fuck. If you got a running back goddamn putting up 41 points, it's like. Although I think that's a full point PPR. I don't know. That is insane. That is nuts. Jesus Christ. And we don't even have to answer that poll anymore because it's definitely Aaron Jones. It's the guy. 4 touchdowns. How many did Chase Claypool get last year? Remember that? Chase Claypool definitely got I think he got 4 touchdowns last year. I'll have to look that up. Chase Claypool. I think he got I can't remember. I'm pretty sure Chase Claypool had in 2020 career 2020 chocolate. Here it is. It was against the Niners, I think. January 3rd. Oh, here we go. The Giants? No, the 49ers. I think. When was it? Oh, he had 3 touchdowns against the Eagles. 3 touchdowns as a receiver makes more sense. Okay. But you know what makes no sense? Not subscribing. I'm looking at some of these beer bets I have rolling through. And the cool thing is for Aaron Rodgers is a lot of these Aaron Jones touchdowns were receiving. Yeah, Philly. Yeah. That was a big hype game for Chase Claypool. I feel like that's the main reason that everybody looks at him the way they do. Zero Destroyer. Appreciate you for the sub, baby. That's my fucking guy, dude. Should I trade CD and Kittle for Gronk? Mike Evans and A.J. Brown. No, I would not do that. I do think Gronk finds the end zone a lot of times, but if you look, he put up all of his points in like the first quarter. So I think you're going to lose points on that for that. You're down swinging on that trade. Mike Evans, the same thing. It's you don't want to have 2 Bucks players because you're going to feel obligated to play Mike Evans every week, and Gronk not so much. AJ Brown is a guy too. This is what I love. CeeDee Lamb. This is like the main argument. So AJ Brown is a guy who I think you're trying to buy low on him maybe, but AJ Brown, I like Julio Jones. I said it in the preseason before the season started, is I love Julio Jones over AJ Brown just because you were grabbing AJ Brown in like the second round. So yeah, you were grabbing AJ Brown in the second round and you were getting Julio Jones in the fourth round, getting a fourth or late third. But yeah, so I was a big Julio Jones guy. Here's the thing. A.J. Brown finished as the wide receiver 14, I think, and he was getting drafted as a wide receiver 7. So it doesn't sound good to me. Yeah, I still like CeeDee Lamb. What did he finish? He wasn't CD wasn't ideal. I think that even Amari Cooper didn't really do that well in PPR leagues this past week too. Oh no, CeeDee Lamb, 8 receptions, 81 yards. I don't know what I'm talking about, but yeah, no, I love CeeDee Lamb. I think you're gonna get consistent amount. They're gonna throw the ball a lot. Zeke is no longer just like running that offense. It's Dak Prescott's throwing the ball a shit ton. They're always in high scoring games. That over is always gonna hit on those. Yes, I like. Yeah. So I would do Kittle and CD for Gronk and DK. That's a little bit better. I would just do. Who else do you have besides CD? Because I still think it's like hard to trade Kittle. The problem is you took Kittle in an early round, so it's like it's really hard to trade him. But DK and Gronk is not so much. It's not as bad. Is there a certain reason? Is it just all the touchdowns you're stuck on Kittle? I'm trying to just. Because here's the thing: is that Gronk only had four receptions. It's just he's just a end zone monster. But I do like that second one a little bit better. I would still hesitate to trade CD though. But CD for DK is a good fucking you win on that one. If Gronk still continues to fall in the end zone, you win on that also. But I'm not a big AJ Brown guy. Okay, let's hear it. I see another one he wrote. Hill, Keenan, Thielen, Mike Williams, CD, and Lockett. Damn, what is this? An 8 fucking team league? Hill, Keenan, Thielen, Mike Williams, CD, and Lockett. Goddamn. I see what you're saying here. Yeah, I get what you're saying because CD is probably the one that's. I still think CD's better will have a better season than Mike Williams, probably than Tyler Lockett. Tyler Lockett just has those big games like that. Maybe try and trade Thielen, maybe. Or try and trade Mike Williams just so you don't have Keenan Allen and Mike Williams on the same team. If you did, maybe – let me think here. Do a Mike Williams. Okay, here you go. Do a Mike Williams Thielen. Jared Goff fumbling the football again? No, just kidding. Just got sacked. Let's see what else you got. He wants Kittle if I'm getting Gronk because I don't think I can get Waller or Kelsey. Does he have? Yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying. I mean, yeah, it would be hard to get Kelsey you could possibly get Darren Waller. Gronk is like, but I do think although Gronk's been doing, I mean, dude, I flexed Gronk this week. I have Kelsey and Gronk in a league, and I flexed Gronk. But so it's not that I'm not a believer in Gronk, but I do think he'll have issues in some games. I think there's some games where you're going to see Antonio Brown and fucking Chris Godwin fall in the end zone, or we haven't really seen even the running backs do that well. 6-man PPR, Hill, Keenan. Yeah, that makes sense. 6-man PPR of Hill, Keenan, and Lockett starting the past 2 weeks. I mean, fuck. You did pretty good starting Lockett this past week. It's hard to start, Lockett in those. So you're looking at your bench. You're like, oh, shit, I got CeeDee Lamb. It makes sense why you're doing that. Yeah, I've never played in leagues like that where it's 6 people in it. What is I'm curious let me think of tight ends that could be on the waiver wire too. That you might The problem is you're not starting many tight ends over George Kittle. You know what I mean? But I do think George Kittle will bounce back. I would hate for you to trade him on the low on his lowest value, you know what I mean? So yeah, 4 target. Yeah, that's rough. Freaking not very much going on at all. Yeah. Okay, I think you should go for it. I do like Gronk a lot. Gronk is Tom Brady's boy, but yeah, I would say that second one's looking a little bit better. Maybe if you could do, he wants a tight end back though. Maybe if you could do Kittle and Thielen. No, Kittle. Yeah, I guess Kittle and CD. That's not that bad. I take it. Kittle and CD. Kittle and CD for DK, Gronk, and see if you can get one other person maybe. Because Kittle's a big guy. I mean, Gronk's had some big weeks, but there's going to be weeks where you got to tell him, remind him, bro, Gronk's not going to score every single week. He's not going to get 2 touchdowns every week. And he has, I mean, no tight end scores that much. Hawkinson, but the person who owns him wants way too much, so that's out of the question. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, you got to know your league. Who's? Oh my God, this is rough. They did this animation with. Yeah. Mark Andrews on the bench. TJ Hawkinson. I mean, TJ Hawkinson is having a good year. Are we going to get an Aaron Jones 5th touchdown or what? Devontae Adams, nice catch. This is rough. Steve Young answers it. That's pretty funny. Mark. Yeah, I don't like fucking Mark Andrews. I was hoping for the upside of Kyle Pitts to do well this year. A lot, Tyler, who I do these videos with, he really liked TJ Hawkinson. I wasn't totally sold, and I'm paying the price here now because he just seems to. AJ Dillon fucking running through everybody. Jesus, I know it didn't look like a big gain on the GameCast, but fuck, that guy's a monster. He just went through he broke 4 tackles right there. You know how hard it is to break 4 tackles in the NFL? Yeah. It's that division game. I don't know. Well, it helps, too, that they've been up most of this game. He's looking at Randall Cobb, forces it, still gets it. No, it's A.J. Dillon, not Randall Cobb. It's nice. Damn, so you know what they should do is they let A.J. Dillon all the way up, but then give it to fucking Aaron Jones on the last part. I'm not mad at that trade, Zero, now that I know it's a smaller league, but I just don't be upset if Gronk has some off weeks too. Real quick one to appreciate you. Thanks for for the sub, brother. We're gonna release some waiver wire stuff too, so if you want to drop a comment tomorrow when I release these videos. Green Bay times out. And, oh, yeah, fucking just like that, the over. I didn't even realize. We hit the over. And we won't come back till it's over there. It's over. The game is over. I zoned out for a second. Plus 11.5. I don't know. I was wrong. Green Bay's just destroying. It's a lot of points that they're covering. It's Jared Goff, dude. Jared Goff can't come back to save his goddamn life. Jared, we need you to come back in this game or else we're going to have to murder your mother. All right, here we go. Oh, shit. I dropped the snap. Oh, no. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Oh, boy. La 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 la. Oh. Come on, let's finish this game up, baby. We got 4 minutes left. Just end it, you know? Can we get this game back on? This timeout is taking forever. Longest timeout of my life. Does the money up? And the money dance. We do the money dance. We do the money dance. I just it. Jump up on the stage. Do the money dance. All the subs coming in. Hey guys, you see that? See that right there, bro? Look at that. All right. I'm going up against DeAndre Swift, and we better not see DeAndre Swift do anything in this game. Oh, my God. I'm playing against Aaron Jones this week. Holy fuck. That is rough. Aaron Jones. Fucking 38 points. That is rough. Praying for no DeAndre Swift. Hopefully they're down by so much that they just absolutely take all their starters out, you know? Let's get some backups in there. Because the last thing I want to do is lose in this fantasy matchup. That really sucks. I think I was up by 40 points. Or I was up by, no, I was up, well, it was 131 to, what was it? 131 to freaking, I think it was 91, 38. What is that? $138 minus, or no, 149 minus 38.5. Oh my God, where are we at? What is this? 149. It's 38.5. Yeah, I was up by 20 points. Had Aaron Jones. That's fucking 38 points. Oh my God, what am I to do, bro? All right, guys. Does anybody else have DeAndre Swift? Or going up against DeAndre Swift? Because you're my mortal enemy if you are. Gosh, can we get this game going? Quintez Cephas. Another target. Garbage time. Garbage time target for Quintez. Quintez Cephas with the garbage time. He's got 4 receptions on 63 yards and a touchdown. Gets a first down, baby. Bum 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 bum. Dun 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 dun. Bam 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 bam. Holy shit! Jared Goff running for 26 yards. Oh, he didn't catch the ball. It's a big ass run. Let's see this old. Well, it's not old, but run for it. Good block. And out of bounds. There you go. Good. He's a leading rusher for the Lions. It's terrible for the Lions, but it's great for me going up against D Swift. Dun 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 dun. And Jared Goff throws an interception. This game is fucking over. By the way, if you guys been watching this whole time, I appreciate you. Not a lot of chat and a lot of chatter in the chat room, but appreciate you guys tuning in. Subscribe if you haven't already. People who have subbed, I appreciate you. You know, it's good stuff. Hopefully you enjoyed this game as much as I did. That was a terrible throw. Just threw it right to the opposition. Also, if you're in here and you want fantasy advice, we do these live streams, these last minute lineups for the. We do these last minute lineups on Sunday morning. So if you join that live stream, we'll answer questions. It's a good time. So check it out, baby. We'll be here for you. Aaron Jones with the. I give it to A.J. Dillon. What is that? No, it's not even. That's Kylan Hill. All right. Thanks for checking us out, boys. We're going to get out of here. No point watching the rest of this game. Not too much chatter. You know. Boys out of here.